My beloved child, in this moment of uncertainty, as you question the path ahead and wonder about your next step, I want you to pause and listen deeply to these words. I see the questions swirling in your mind, the doubts that keep you awake at night, and the fears that make you hesitate. Today, I want to speak to you about my perfect plan for your life. First, understand this fundamental truth. Long before you drew your first breath, I had already written every chapter of your story. Every triumph and trial, every mountain and valley, every joy and tear, they're all part of a masterpiece I'm weaving together with divine precision and perfect love. I see how you struggle with uncertainty. You want to see the whole picture, don't you? You want to understand why certain doors have closed, while others remain frustratingly locked. You question whether you've missed your calling or taken a wrong turn somewhere along the way. These thoughts weigh heavily on your heart, and I understand. But my precious child, remember this: my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, and my ways are higher than your ways. What looks like a detour to you might be my divine direction. What feels like a delay might be my perfect timing. What seems like a dead end might be my protection. Think back to the moments in your life that seemed meaningless at the time. The unexpected encounters, the apparent setbacks, the surprising turns. Can you see now how I was working even then? How those pieces were fitting together in ways you couldn't understand? I haven't stopped working. I haven't stopped weaving. I haven't stopped guiding. You worry about making the wrong choice, about stepping out of my will. But child, your heart's genuine desire to please me is itself a gift from me. When you seek me earnestly, when you lay your plans before me with an open heart, I promise to guide your steps. Even when you feel lost, you're never lost to me. The pressure you feel to figure everything out, you can release it. The burden of trying to control every outcome, you can lay it down. The anxiety about tomorrow, you can surrender it. My plan for you isn't a riddle you must solve or a test you must pass. It's a journey we walk together, step by faithful step. I see how you compare your path to others, how their seemingly straight roads make your winding path feel wrong somehow. But I design each journey uniquely. What I have planned for you is specifically crafted for who you are and who I'm shaping you to become. Your path is yours alone, and it's beautiful to me. When doubt whispers that you've waited too long, that you've missed your chance, that it's too late for your dreams, remember who I am. I am the God who makes all things new. I am the God who redeems time. I am the God who can bring life from dust and hope from ashes. No circumstance is beyond my redemption. No delay is beyond my ability to restore. Your life isn't a random series of events. It's not a chaotic collection of coincidences. Every moment is held in my hands. Every circumstance filtered through my love. Every experience shaped by my purpose. Even now, as you read these words, I'm orchestrating circumstances, aligning opportunities, and preparing paths you cannot yet see. Those dreams I've planted in your heart, they're not accidents. Those deep longings for purpose and meaning, they're my whispers to your soul. That persistent hope that won't let go, even in your darkest moments. That's my light within you, guiding you forward. As you reflect on this truth, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to join our community of faith and inspiration. I understand your hesitation to trust fully. Life has taught you hard lessons about disappointment, hasn't it? People have let you down. Plans have fallen through. Prayers have seemed to go unanswered. But my child, my faithfulness isn't measured by your understanding. My love isn't limited by your experiences. My plans aren't restricted by your past disappointments. When you look at your life right now, you might see unfinished chapters, unanswered questions, unfulfilled promises. But I see the complete story. I see how every challenge is developing your character, how every weight is strengthening your faith, how every apparent setback is setting you up for a greater comeback. Remember the story of Joseph, sold into slavery by his own brothers, imprisoned unjustly, forgotten in a dungeon. Yet every single moment was part of my plan to save nations. What looked like rejection was actually protection. What seemed like punishment was actually preparation. What felt like abandonment was actually advancement. Like Joseph, your story has purpose in every chapter. Those times when you felt forgotten, I was remembering. Those seasons when you felt stuck, I was strengthening. Those moments when you felt overlooked, I was orchestrating. Nothing in your life is wasted when it's surrendered to me. I see how carefully you try to plan your future, how diligently you try to make the right choices. Your desire to honor me in your decisions touches my heart. But remember, your role isn't to orchestrate your destiny. Your role is to trust the one who already holds it. Think of how a master weaver creates a tapestry. From underneath, the threads look chaotic. Knots, tangles, seemingly random colors. But from above, a beautiful picture emerges. Right now, you're looking at your life from underneath. You see the knots of confusion, the tangles of uncertainty, the dark threads of difficulty. But I see it from above, and I assure you, it's beautiful. The questions that keep you awake at night, bring them to me. The fears that paralyze your progress, share them with me. The doubts that cloud your vision, pour them out to me. I am not intimidated by your questions, offended by your fears, or disappointed in your doubts. They are opportunities for me to prove my faithfulness. When you don't understand my methods, trust my heart. When you can't see my hand, trust my character. When you don't recognize the path, trust my guidance. I have never failed you, and I'm not about to start now. Your future isn't determined by your failures or limited by your mistakes. It's secured by my promises and established by my power. Even when you take a wrong turn, I can redirect your path. Even when you make mistakes, I can redeem your choices. Even when you feel lost, I can guide you back. Let me share something profound with you, beloved. My plan for your life isn't just good, it's perfect. Not perfect by human standards, which often measure success by wealth, status, or achievement. Perfect by my divine standard, which seeks to conform you to the image of my Son, to bring you into the fullness of who I created you to be. Those doors that haven't opened yet, there's a reason. That promotion that hasn't come, there's a purpose. That relationship that hasn't manifested, there's divine timing at work. I'm not withholding good things from you. I'm preparing great things for you. Things that eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard, things that haven't even entered human minds. You wonder sometimes if I've forgotten the desires of your heart. But how could I forget what I myself planted there? Those God-given dreams aren't just wishes. They're seeds I've sown, and I watch over my seeds until they bear fruit. Your role is to water them with faith, nurture them with patience, and protect them with trust. When the path seems unclear, remember, I often lead one step at a time. Why? Because walking step by step develops your faith more than seeing the whole path at once. Each step of trust builds your spiritual muscles. Each moment of dependency deepens our relationship. Each act of faith brings you closer to my heart. I see how the waiting wears on you, how the silence sometimes feels like absence, how the delays test your faith. But my child, waiting time is never wasted time in my kingdom. While you wait, I work. While you pray, I move. While you trust, I transform. Consider the butterfly emerging from its cocoon. The struggle is essential to its strength. If I were to cut short that process of transformation, I would cripple its ability to fly. Sometimes, what you perceive as painful struggle is actually necessary transformation. What you feel as resistance is actually building strength. Your life is not a series of random events, but a carefully crafted journey. Every experience shapes you. Every challenge molds you. Every victory prepares you. Even your mistakes and failures serve my purpose when surrendered to me. I use all things, yes, all things, for the good of those who love me and are called according to my purpose. When others seem to race ahead while you feel stuck, remember, I'm not in a hurry. My timing is perfect, and my ways are personal. What works for someone else may not be what's best for you. I don't mass-produce destinies. I craft each life with individual care and specific purpose. The pressure to have it all figured out, release it to me. The need to understand every detail, surrender it to me. The desire to control every outcome, trust it to me. My plan for your life is better than any plan you could devise for yourself. It's wider than your perspective, higher than your vision, and deeper than your understanding. In those moments when doubt creeps in and fear whispers lies, recall my faithfulness in your past. Haven't I proved trustworthy? Haven't I made ways where there seemed to be no way? Haven't I turned mourning into dancing before? What I've done before, I can do again. What I've promised, I will fulfill. My beloved, let me speak to those specific fears that keep you awake at night. You worry that you've missed your season, that too much time has passed, that your dreams have expired. But I am the God of perfect timing. I am never late, though I'm rarely early. I arrive precisely when my purpose has fully matured. Remember how long Abraham waited for his promise? How long Moses wandered before his calling? How long David journeyed between anointing and coronation? These weren't delays, they were preparations. Every waiting season was a training ground. Every silent period was a strengthening time. Every apparent delay was divine development. I see how you struggle with the pace of my plan. In this world of instant everything, my timing can seem painfully slow. But I'm not bound by human schedules or limited by earthly calendars. I work in the realm of eternity, where 1,000 years are like a day, and a day like 1,000 years. My timing is perfect because I see the end from the beginning. Those unanswered prayers, they haven't fallen on deaf ears. Those unfulfilled promises, they haven't slipped my mind. Those unmet longings, they haven't escaped my notice. I'm working in ways you cannot see, orchestrating circumstances you cannot imagine, preparing blessings you cannot conceive. When others offer well-meaning but misguided advice, when they pressure you to rush ahead or suggest you're falling behind, remember whose voice matters most. I am your shepherd, and my sheep know my voice. In the chaos of many opinions, listen for my whisper. In the confusion of many paths, watch for my leading. Your path may not make sense to others. It may not fit their formulas or match their expectations. But I'm not calling you to walk their path. I'm calling you to follow me. Sometimes that means taking the road less traveled. Sometimes it means stepping out when others step back. Sometimes it means waiting when others rush ahead. Let me address that fear of making wrong decisions that paralyzes you. When your heart is surrendered to me, when your desire is to please me, when your eyes are fixed on me, I promise to guide your steps. Even if you take a wrong turn, I'm able to redirect your path. Even if you make a mistake, I'm able to redeem your choice. My plan for you is bigger than any single decision. Think of how a GPS recalculates when you take a wrong turn. If a human-made device can adjust its route, how much more can I, the creator of the universe, adjust circumstances to align with my purpose for your life? Your mistakes don't surprise me, and they certainly don't derail me. I see how you try to figure everything out, how you attempt to understand every detail before moving forward. But faith doesn't require full understanding. It requires trust. Trust in my wisdom when life doesn't make sense. Trust in my love when circumstances seem harsh. Trust in my timing when waiting feels endless. The story I'm writing in your life is far more beautiful than anything you could pen for yourself. It's more adventurous than your biggest dreams, more meaningful than your highest aspirations, more impactful than your greatest plans. But like any great story, it unfolds chapter by chapter, page by page, moment by moment. Let me share something profound about trust, my child. Trust isn't just about believing I can do something. It's about believing I will do what's best for you. It's not just faith in my ability, but confidence in my love. It's knowing that even when my methods seem mysterious, my heart toward you never changes. Those dreams that seem impossible, they're opportunities for me to show my power. Those mountains that look immovable, they're chances for me to display my strength. Those situations that appear hopeless, they're moments for me to reveal my faithfulness. Nothing is too hard for me, and no purpose of mine can be thwarted. I want you to understand something vital about my plan. It's not just about your destination. It's about who you become along the journey. Every challenge builds character. Every trial develops perseverance. Every wait cultivates patience. I'm not just leading you somewhere. I'm transforming you into someone, the person I created you to be. When doubt tries to shake your faith, remember this: my plans for you are good. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. These aren't just words. They're promises. And every promise I make, I keep. Every word I speak, I fulfill. Every covenant I establish, I honor. Stop trying to force doors open that I have closed. Stop attempting to rush seasons that need time to mature. Stop striving to make things happen in your strength. Rest in my timing. Trust in my wisdom. Believe in my love. When it's time for those doors to open, no power on earth can keep them shut. Your life is not a random series of events, but a carefully orchestrated journey. Every detail matters. Every moment counts. Every experience serves a purpose. Even the painful chapters, the difficult seasons, the unexpected turns, they're all working together for your good, because you love me and are called according to my purpose. Let go of your timeline. Release your expectations of how things should unfold. Surrender your methods of how things should work out. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. What looks like a detour to you might be my direct route to your destiny. I see the tears you cry in secret, the prayers you whisper in the dark, the hopes you dare not speak aloud. They're all precious to me. They're all part of your story. They're all working together to create a testimony that will bring hope to others and glory to my name. Trust me with the pen of your life. Let me write your story. Though some chapters may seem dark, though some passages may seem difficult, though some pages may seem blank, I promise you, the final chapter will be worth every moment of trust, every act of faith, every step of obedience. Remember this always. I am not just the author of your faith. I am the finisher of it. I am not just the beginning of your story. I am the glorious end of it. I am not just the planner of your purpose. I am the perfect fulfiller of it. Rest in this truth. Stand on this promise. Walk in this assurance. For my plan for your life is good. My taming is perfect, and my love for you is eternal. Trust me, beloved child. Trust my heart when you can't see my hand. Trust my purpose when you can't understand my plan. Trust my timing when you can't feel my presence. For I am working all things together for your good, and my plan for you will prevail. Amen.